And greetings, fellow YouTubers. I indeed but you could say in the last episode we indeed did none other than take on said I Serious City. And in this episode, we shall indeed be taking on the Shadow Triad. But before we indeed do such a thing, I would indeed recommend grabbing a few set items. I believe if you come in here you can do a quiz. Oh no, it isn't this set house. Apparently Bryson is indeed a rather popular actor. Alright, let's do X here, shall we? There are indeed a few items you can get here if you have what does indeed is it? If you have if it is indeed winter. And here is none other than the Pokemon fan club. Nothing much to provide for you in here. Just a few said people. So let's come up here, shall we? Do you have anything to provide for us? Yeah, so I indeed hope it's winter soon so we can grab these last few items. And here is none other than Cedric Jennifer. We still don't know anything about it. Could Dragon Spiral Tower somehow resemble ideals? Could it somewhat represent truth? So you came here as well. It was 2 years ago. In the tower, a certain man started Pokemon came victory. This man sought truth so he could change the world. That's right, this building rising serenely into the sky. It's Dragon Spiral Tower. At this tower over the land since before the Focus Farm. Founded on the highest footage to Dragon Pokemon was waiting for the next person seeking the truth. Exactly how the legend said it would be. Ah, the landscape. His application appeared to the top one. Change the world, not the outrageous idea, but it's possible to change yourself as long as you seek the truth. Yeah, so he's indeed going to ramble on, but he'll indeed give you an old gato. And you can't indeed pass up a said old gato. So yeah, you indeed have the option to surf. And if you indeed come here, you can grab yourself a few items. And by a few, I indeed mean one. But there's indeed none other than the Carbos. So yes, it's indeed worth your while. Let's indeed surf, shall we? So yes, we're indeed just going to get a few items that indeed lurk in here. Yes, let's indeed. Yes, of course, we need to like explain all the time. No items can be provided for you here. What? Still what? Still Tater. I'm sorry about that, I wasn't getting my mother. I hate to inform you, but that one indeed was my mother. So yes, condolences. Just the adventure of these fellows. And you can come here and grab yourself the Ultra Ball. Yes, I'm rather fond of Ultra Balls. Ugh. And for some reason I feel the urge to just get this. The push just set rocking. So yes, I'll simply do that. Until I find a key down here. And after that, we'll take on the Shadow Triad. There are indeed a few paths here. Now, if I could just get a look at this. Oh, I thought it was a ramp coming up though. Oh, let's indeed just... How did I just do that? I'm unfamiliar for a reason, but... No one did come here. And you can get yourself a protein. Rather nice indeed. Oh, you know what? I'm not even really going to question it. Here, I believe. And yes, you can get yourself a shiny one. I shan't believe we're trying to catch Reshiram in this video. People said back then they want to leave the legendary explorer alone separate videos. This is just cleaning up this area of its items so that when we do come to face Reshiram, that will be a quick affair. And if you come down here, you can get yourself 3 items. First one being the illustrious orb. These are actually rather nice items. They're rather important, so I would recommend getting them. Extremely recommend getting them. And of course the last one is well, they all have special effects on Delico Palkia and Garantina. Most on Garantina currently to change its form. Now one of those annoying little levels. Nothing down here. I know the way roughly, but I just want to make sure there's no items. Thank you. First thing you get here is an Eleven TM02 Dragon Claw. So you can come here and get yourself a PP Max. And of course a Max Revive. Is it up here you indeed want to go? I believe so. Indeed. There are indeed a few items you can get here, thus the reason me getting them now. And this is indeed where you can catch a restaurant. Yes? So yes, there you can get yourself a few items. That's indeed where you could have a restaurant. I don't want to want that in this episode, do we? Oh, oh baller. Anyway, let's leave it right here. And yes, let's leave the exit here. Come down here. Come here. Yeah. See, I was having to recommend doing this if you're saving legendaries for a later date. Or can you just catch them, but I want to avoid the legendaries as much as possible at this present moment. I want to get my Pokemon up a bit more levels, don't make it easier for myself. Also, I want to teach someone false sweep. And Terra. And let's go down here. And now we can do the exit. Oh wait, let's go. It's smiling nice. Rather visually appealing. When come out here, we can't get the cycles to present, we only have to wait for one turn. Indeed, I would like to use another max of health. You can indeed go on that gem, but it does indeed only Bryson. And he provides you with nothing. Indeed. Alright, so let's keep going here. The Shadow Triad. You, congratulations. Guess this won't do anything anymore. No, to be more precise, he can't do anything anymore. That's why we won't forgive you, bastards. So yes, they're trying to indeed take us out. The final fight with Team Plasma. Against the Shadow Triad. The shark, of course. Let's go for a second, I mean, part isn't the part. And another signal beam. And we shall indeed finish off with said segment. Alright. Alright, indeed. And down goes said Bisharp. Yes, I'm rather fond of said Bisharps. And level 75. And we shall indeed continue battling. This one, do believe that's mandatory. Let's indeed see how much a Zap Cannon indeed does. Oh. Let's go for the Zap Cannon again, shall we? Mate slash Rattling Tree. Ah! Perhaps this one can beat up. The other sword stance, of course. I'm getting sick of this. Ah! Perhaps you can indeed hit it this set time. And no, I didn't know what's going to there. Hopefully this Zap Cannon indeed hits. Five Zap Cannons, all of which we miss. I need to get rid of Zap Cannon. I simply indeed cannot have such a setting. Alright. We shan't continue battling. Barely a Rallying Chicken move, but it shan't be a matter. Alright. So if you defeated the first set Team Plasma the first member of the Team Plasma Triad. Team Plasma Shadow, indeed. Let's indeed go for the said Thunderbolts on the Bisharp. The Ice Beam on the Celigar. And of course, the flame floor on the Bishop. Once more, indeed. Rather than choosing the move choice, ability is chess and did not dig so. Okay. Back in a second. Thank you. Sorry about my absence there. But the battle did continue to roll, so wasn't that boring. Just slightly slow. Sword stance. Let's need center and Kit Kat, shall we? Attack on the Bashar. What? Alright, thank you. What's for dinner? Okay, what type of set? Okay. Wait, thank you. What ones? No, they're fine, thanks. Alright. So yes, maybe continue to never watch my experience. Hope let's get this question tonight. Next is run the Bishop. Alright. Purple element needs chance for something to pick out. Indeed. And finally, of course, we have rotation pattern. Just to ruin your said dinner. Yeah, but Purple in this chest when they come out victorious. So it indeed only makes sense to go for he said Flame Floor. Sucker Punch. And Why did it go for Outrage? I forgot it resets in turbo battles. Rotation battles in. Condolences, I indeed thought I was going for the Flame Floor. Oh, I forgot you're locked into Outrage. And great, we become confused after just getting sick of this game. Does Outrage increase in power over time? I don't believe so much. I'm just intrigued. People seem hurt to that, have I? Flame Floor, one day believes is mandatory. Ah, let's sneak off the Flame Floor, shall we? Ah, no. Hurrah. But of course it hits this time. Ugh, typical. Typical indeed. Well, let's indeed send out our cat, shall we? And let's indeed go for the Exeter, shall we? Propel it when it suggests us indeed the sufficient amount. We don't weigh that much, so propel it when it suggests that they do not do a very large amount of damage, indeed it does not. But I indeed just go for Waterfall. I indeed did, didn't I? Ugh. I'm ever so fond of how it indeed resets. How many minutes have indeed been recorded for? 29. That is indeed okay. What? Did we indeed just die? Did we indeed just faint? Ugh. Alright. We're going to indeed attempt the impossible. If worse indeed comes to worse, we'll be able to revive another said Pokemon. But Propellant Winter Chest did not come to that due to our ever so nice said jump count, indeed. I'm ever so fond of said jump count. And hurrah! And we have indeed defeated said Team Plus and Shadow. And after you've indeed done that, they will indeed disappear. And now you can dig yourself a PP up. It doesn't do worth all that trouble, but I'm indeed rather fond of 100% in games, so yes. And now that we have indeed done that, let's indeed heal up, shall we? And next try is able to take our Pokemon for a few seconds, which is ever so nice. No, 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 no. And now that we've indeed done that, we can indeed come down here and take on this said cave. But that will indeed be in the next episode of my Pokemon Black and White 2 walkthrough. So, until then, for the last time, one indeed bid you a farewell.